Man, that guitar was just going mental. There's like a guitar solo happening. I don't know if you heard it, chat, or if it started after the guitar solo, but my god. This game has fantastic music. Gamers, welcome to the stream. I am here with other gamers, and we're going to be playing Risk of Rain 2. There's a new update, and I'm going to read a little bit of what the update is, but first, I'm here with a couple friends and mods, and, I don't know, you might know them. GreatSphynx, DaveKap Vidyabum. Say hi all at once.
Hi!
Yo. I was waiting for one of you to say hi all at once.
Fuck.
Like, literally, you know.
Failed the test, man.
That's alright. But they're here, and, you know, we're gonna have, some Risk of Rain and big content update, like a seriously huge one. Acrid, check it out. There's 2 stage variants. Titanic Plains, Distant Roost, new hidden realms, chat. 2 of them. Crazy. 3 skill variants, for different classes, new skins, new monsters, new bosses, 9 new items, 1 equipment, different types of shrines, drones, chests, some challenges, like everything, and a ton of gameplay changes and balances. So they are working this game, and I am liking that very much. So we're gonna play and see how far we get on normal difficulty. I don't want to use this character because we were playing for a couple minutes and I am terrible with this character, the Huntress. So either well, we got a loader on the team, right?
Be what you want to be, man.
What if I am Plant?
I heard, isn't Plant like hard as fuck to play? I've never played Plant.
Maybe not Plant.
If you want to be loader, I'll swap out.
No, I don't need to do loader. Ninja's real tough, from what I understand. The mercenary can be a tough one. Vinny, do you know how to unlock Acrid? He's really fun and a lizard. You should do the challenge. What's the challenge?
One of them, I don't know if this is Acrid. One person is defeat the unique guardian of Siren's Call, and the other is stabilize the cell in the void fields. Whatever the fuck either of those things mean.
That was like a different language to me. Hidden realm inside the bazaar.
Alright, we can do that.
Stabilize the cell is Acrid. How do we,
How do you stabilize the cell? Do you use coins? Corns?
Do you cells within cells? Plant got a big buff.
Someone said you drop down into a cave below the spawn in the bazaar.
Okay.
You have to go to the Hollow Earth to get the Lizard Man.
Yeah. Sell through a portal inside bazaar. So we have to go to the bazaar and then find the hidden realm. And then, I don't know. We'll figure it out.
How bizarre.
This is one of the 4 times per year that I'm actually with other people on the stream, and there's a couple people, like, not used to it. So, let's just put it this way, chat. It turns out that all the people that I associate with online, like my mods, are actually real people. I couldn't believe it either. But they're pretty chill, so...
I mean, let's not jump to conclusions. I don't know. Real people, like...
Real human beings.
Real human beings, yeah. I mean, there's no way to confirm or deny that, so...
I cannot confirm nor deny. What I can confirm, and yes, we're starting this right now, is that the Star Wars movie has been reviewed and people love it. No, we're not doing this. I'm not doing it now. Listen, chat, we'll talk all about it tomorrow. We'll talk all about it tomorrow. But, you know, let's get it out of the way. Mandalorian was great. Great episode, I loved it. Did you... Everyone in the call saw it, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we all did.
Yep.
I like that they were able to bring together It was like a sandwich. This season was like a sandwich. You got your story laden bread on the outside, and then you have that meat and cheese in the middle.
Yeah, like just random episodes.
Yeah, and it all got brought together pretty nice so far, I think.
Yeah, it's been cool, and I like most of the guest stars are good, mostly good actors, and it was a fun episode that actually had some stakes and story, but yeah, no complaints. That was a cool episode. I liked it. I just like hearing Werner Herzog, without any spoilers. I like hearing him talk, or eating a shoe. Either of those things are fine. Whatever he wants to do, I'm down for it.
The dude said he's never seen Star Wars before.
Yeah, I was reading that.
I believe that he never has seen the Star Wars. That's not a shock to me at all.
I don't know, man. He's that seems right up his alley.
I mean, he should watch it. Why not? See if he likes it. I bet he's seen so much obscure shit that most people don't know about, though. Someone like Herzog would almost certainly have seen movies that only 7 other humans have seen.
I have seen things you wouldn't believe.
Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion. Forbidden movies, that's right, chat. Who knows where they are? Vinny, I can't see anything. Well then...
Open your eyes, bro.
You gotta get that green stuff out of your eyes.
Turn the monitor on.
Oh shit! Oh, dude, I just hit the boss bag.
It's okay. Did we miss the bazaar?
No, you have to find the little shrine thing to get to it, right? So if there's a shrine thing, we can still activate it after the boss, but
Okay.
as long as we don't hit the portal right away again.
Bazaar is a
Sphinx.
blue portal. Okay, so
Yeah.
after this, we'll try to find the bazaar. Chat, I don't remember what the plant's special moves are. That's a bit of a problem.
Sphinx, you'll want to come into the cave after we're done and get your mushroom.
Oh, is there a mushroom in there?
I want
There
my
is.
Bro, I need
Yeah, got
mushrooms
it.
so bad. I'm fiending for them right now.
fiending. Good for you, man. You get your mushroom.
I did get one already. Oh no, I have 2 somehow. I don't remember picking up the second one.
That's cool, dude. I got a resonance disc. Obtain a resonance disc charged by killing enemies. Fires automatically when fully charged. Interesting. Jumping while sprinting boosts you forward.
Forward.
Yeah, I have to say forward now. It's like, it was done to be like a joke to the chat for making fun of the way I say forward. But now I can't stop saying forward, and it's really annoying.
Dave, can you lead me to the cave? Dave's Cave
well-
Adventures.
I'll take you on a cave adventure once we finish this out. 'cause it's locked.
Fantastic. All right.
M2 is you spend health for big damage. That one. Okay, so then M4 is small movement boost, enemy weakener. And then R is AoE that sucks health from foes and gives it to you. Thanks, Macro. Thank you. M2 is spammable most of your DPS. Okay.
All right. So don't hit the portal right away after it goes.
Right.
I actually didn't play this game much since the last update because I put a lot of time in when it first came out, and now I've just been kind of waiting. So it's like double the fun right now. It's pretty cool.
Well, there's so much stuff in this game already, and now it's like, what is everything? It's cool though. It's really, like, I do love this game very much, but it's daunting because there's a lot to know. Wait. M4? What is M4 again?
I
M2
rebound
has
those.
high range. M4 is like a weird thing.
Oh.
R is AoE. Oh, I see. Turn around, and it's like a rocket jump. Oh, okay, so it's a movement thing. Specifically movement. Who's getting this meat?
You grab that meat. You look like you could
Regenerate
bite.
health after killing an enemy. Cool, okay. So you gotta turn around and use it like a rocket jump, and it pushes enemies back. Oh, I see. That's so fucking weird. Speaking of weird, and so weird, I tried to get Steiner, like I gave him his sword, like the figure, and I tried to get him in a cool pose, like they have on the back of the box, where he's like double-handing his sword, and his limbs do not stretch that far, and I'm very upset about that. So I have him now just one-handing the sword.
Maybe if you like stick him in the microwave for a little bit, he can get a little flex going there.
Okay, all right.
Or you could use the oven. I mean, maybe the oven would be a little bit safer than the microwave.
Imagine spending like $80 to import these limited edition Final Fantasy figures, or however much it was, something like that, from Japan, and then you put them in the fucking microwave.
You just end up with melted Steiner,
Hey, I mean, if it works, it works. I'm down. Let's do it.
like Tommy Wiseau, but Steiner.
Ha! I play Steiner in new Final Fantasy IX reboot.
Did you guys find the coin shrine
No.
thing?
I mean, there's no blue portal here either, is there? You can't go into the bazaar after the telly is done. It's just before or during.
Is that true?
I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what a member
I mean,
of the
I don't
chat
think
said.
the shrine would disappear, right?
No idea. It's true.
It's true, all of it.
Oh, fuck. Just took someone's thing. Sorry about that. It's true, the Ecto won. Egon, we're home. Wouldn't it be great if during the Ghostbusters Afterbirth trailer, there was a, like a little Jurassic Park piano theme? Like, while they're, like, discovering the Ecto-1, it goes da-na-na, da-da, da-na-na, na-na. And it's like, wait a minute, that's not even from Ghostbusters. That's just that's the wrong nostalgia.
Yo, I'm hitting the portal. Strap in.
I feel like that's gonna be a thing. At some point, like, commercials are just gonna license, like, popular music, like Star Wars music or, like, Ghostbusters. They'll just play it in the background of the commercial for no good reason.
I mean, Star Wars definitely already happened.
Did they put... Well, I mean, they put that in Star Wars-themed commercials, though, no?
I guess, but
Like lettuce. Kylo Ren lettuce.
I was just about to say fucking Yoda lettuce or something.
well, what about like the
Goddamn.
Star Wars
Sorry,
fridge
mate.
and shit like that they were advertising?
The Star Wars what?
Like you go into like Lowe's right now, and there's just a bunch of fridges with like Star Wars stuff like all over them.
Oh.
Star Wars fridge. Does it look like R2D2 at least or something?
No, like it's just like a decal that it's like for promotion purposes.
That's awful.
There would be a time where people would be like, yeah, have a Star Wars fridge, see if you get laid, bro. You won't. And now, everyone fucking likes Star Wars except for people who know it so well. They love it so much that they hate it. So
That's
now it's like it's gone backwards again. Because if you like Star Wars now, people are gonna be like, oh, you like that shit? Did you not see the sequel trilogy?
But it's everything though. Like I remember when First Contact came out for
Star Trek.
Like I got like Borg toothpaste one Christmas or something like that.
Yo, I want some Borg toothpaste.
Yeah, I mean, Harry Potter, pretty much everything has had, like, crossover materials. Hey, how about the fucking video that you sent, Jeff? The that came out today. Mario 3 video from, was it Gaming Historian?
Yeah,
Norm. That video was great. There's like a 48-minute video about Mario 3 from Gaming Historian. That is highly recommended. It's really, really entertaining and interesting. But
Yeah,
like,
it's a good video.
that game had a $25 million ad campaign. What did he say the budget was? Like $600,000?
Yeah, it was like nothing.
It was like 800K, I think. Which for the time was a shitload.
It's a shitload, but the fact that $25 million was spent on advertising for cereal, TV shows, toothpaste, you name it, The Wizard.
Does
That's
does that ad budget count the wizard?
That's what I was
I don't know.
wondering, actually.
I don't know. It didn't say in the video.
'Cause that must have been huge. At the
I was,
time, at least.
I was telling these lads that I had never seen The Wizard, and I still haven't seen it. Yeah, I gotta lower
Dude,
the game a
Still
little bit.
haven't seen it?
No.
Scum.
It's not
I
nice.
might-
Scum wizard.
Is it an entertaining bad movie?
I like it a lot.
Yeah, but-
It's really cheesy, but I like it a lot.
Wait, it has Winnie from the Wonder Years in it too, doesn't it?
I don't know. I think it's a
think
different
she-
girl.
I thought that she was
Topanga.
in it too.
No, I don't know.
Topanga.
It's good. And it has the power glove in it, man.
There's a Rift Tracks version. Of course there is.
It's kind of like a serious. It has like some serious tones in it too, dude. It's kind of like
Yeah, it does. Yeah. It's
There's-
not 100% an ad.
yeah,
it's
it's
like-
it's kind of interesting.
Maybe like 70% an ad.
Right.
The dinosaur, all that shit.
Well, I mean, Miyamoto wanted a dinosaur in Mario from the beginning, so.
Oh right, the kid keeps saying California. That's right.
I think that was Cartman. California. Heal over time, activate to send to an ally. What the fuck is this thing? Sounds cool.
You got like a green circle around you.
I mean, I feel like I'm doing very poorly. Like, I'm not really... I'm always, like, behind one step while I play this game. But I think it's mainly the character. I'm, like, kind of
Yeah,
struggling a little bit.
You're doing okay on items so far, it seems like.
The item, yeah, I have a decent pool of items. We were talking earlier, chat, how because there's so many items in this game now, it's harder to get, like, consecutive of the same item. You know, like, when Risk of Rain 2 first came out, you could just stack, like, 47 ukuleles. Like I did that one time. And it's a little harder to get 47 ukuleles, so you gotta go
Yeah,
to the 3D printer more often.
That was totally normal gameplay when that happened.
That's how it was intended. Oh, I got a weird item. What do I get? Detonate enemies on kill. Okay. I like the character though. The plant is cool, but I see the health suck is nice.
He's like huge on the game too.
He's what?
He's like huge. He like looks really weird.
Oh yeah, no, the character itself
Compared to all the other
is,
characters.
is really strange, and you can kind of like spider your way up walls a little bit in a like a really weird looking way. He got buffed in this patch. That's cool. I mean, I don't know what specifically got buffed, but
Jeff,
I
come
don't
eat
need
this
that
meat, bro.
Yeah, I don't need that
Where are you?
that steak.
What the hell are you?
I'm down here, dude. You look hungry.
Yeah. Like,
What the fuck is this blue thing?
It's not a portal to the bazaar, right?
lunar
Oh, it's just a coin.
93 HP blood shrine. One of you lads really went mental with this thing, didn't you?
Yeah.
I hear the shame in your voice, Dave.
Yeah.
So, chat, you want to know where I'm at in Dragon Quest? How many of you want to know? 3? 4?
Yeah, 3. All 3 of us here want to know.
All right. Well, again, without spoilers, I have finished Hotto the second time, and there is lava, and now I am somewhere around there.
Is there really a place with lava called Hotto? Hotto?
It's Dragon Quest, Sphinx. So
how's
yes.
it spelled? I'm not a Dragon Quest man.
Hotto. There's also a character called Gold Digger, but spelled a little weird. And she's like greedy for gold. There's a place called Sniffleheim, like when you sniffle during the winter and it's cold there.
Ah, yes.
Hotto is the hot place, and it's called Hotto.
Very creative.
And Dragon Quest is all about puns. It's all about, you know, like it's on the nose. They don't really care. What else you got there, chat?
Do you think that people went to Nibelheim to eat?
Oh my god.
What?
No, just have a-
Nibble. Oh, Nibelheim. That's good stuff. Like Final Fantasy Nibelheim. But wasn't Nibelheim named after like something?
It's Niflheim in Norse mythology.
Oh, right. Okay. But yes, David, that was good. I don't know why I'm calling you David now.
I don't neither.
Dave Ward. What else is there? Yeah, I mean, there's like honestly, almost every town in Dragon Quest has some kind of pun. Character names are very on the nose. Big Evil Person is like named Big Evil Person. Like, they just don't give a shit. That one I made up, but... Vinny, Lunar Pod? How many coins do I have? 9. Do I need those coins? Should I save them?
Oh, I found the shrine.
What,
All right,
like
we'll get the
to the bazaar
portal after this boss. I spent my coin.
Cool.
I did my time.
You did your part.
Oh.
Portal's over here, by the way. I don't know if you guys are still grabbing items and shit.
I'm gonna come to you now. Someone said, Vinny, have you watched the new season of Expanse?
Oh.
I haven't finished it yet. Has anyone in this call finished Expanse Season 4 yet?
Yeah, I finished it.
Okay.
Nope, not yet.
I just started watching the show, so
Okay.
I'm at the end of season 2.
How far are you into the 4th season, Vinny?
Probably like episode 8.
Okay, so you're almost done.
No. I love it when Avasarala flips out and her voice gets all raspy and she just like, just exasperatedly says like the worst words.
She has a cool voice. It's very unique.
It is. It's perfect actress for that character. I feel like she gets more raspy per season. Like I hope that
I don't know.
I hope that actress quit smoking.
She drives me crazy. I don't understand, but everyone loves her, so...
She's just funny, man. She's just like a fun character. She's like kind of
It just sounds like she's an actress from like 1950s Hollywood. Like, that's like what they're like, alright, that's your character. It's like, what? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, why? Okay, alright.
Yeah, no, I get it, but she's great. I love her.
Where's Dave?
Dead.
Dave, are you dead? Oh shit! All right, let's do the portal quick.
My problem is still Holden. That actor, he's gotten better, but he's still
Vinny, come over here so you don't
kind of
die.
bothers me a little bit.
Seems like he lost a lot of weight for that role. He
Holden?
looks sickly. Yeah, he looks sickly this season.
Yeah, a little bit. Well, maybe he just worked out. Maybe it seems like he kind of like got a little bit like people getting jacked.
Yeah.
But Amos is perfect. The actor that plays him is great.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know at first, like at the first couple seasons, I was like, eh. And now Tim and Alex are amazing. But yeah, it's just a good show. Gonna finish it up because Witcher's gonna be out soon.
Oh, when's that coming out?
It's like 2 days.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Didn't they? I
didn't know
heard
that.
they
I
already
hope
are
it's
doing a
good.
second season for it, right?
Yeah, but everything's good. Picard has a second season.
Yeah,
renewed.
I saw that too.
It's like
man.
that's the new way. See, when you get a second season before the show's even out, that's the new way of the studio being like, look, we have confidence in it. You should too. And it's like, with The Boys, it worked because that show was great. But Picard, like, I guess it's fine that it gets a second season, but no one is even. I hope this
Maybe
trend
it'll be good.
It could be good, but I hope this trend doesn't continue of getting second seasons before the show ever even airs.
I mean, I wish they would. See, that's the thing is, it shows to me even more. It shows less confidence because back in the day, a lot of shows would have like like TNG has like 26 episode seasons, right?
Yeah, that would last over half a year. So for like over half of the year, you'd have new Star Trek.
I mean, granted, it was probably a lot fucking easier to make a Star Trek episode back then than
now.
all the shit they do now. Yeah,
Yeah, but it wasn't easier on the actors.
that's true.
Like
Especially if you're like one of those makeup actors, like Brent Spiner,
fucking Brent or Michael.
Mr. Worf. Yo, grab some of these feathers, dog, before you get all in the portal. You can have 2 of them. There's another one here.
I don't. You can grab it. You want it?
I picked up 2 already, man. That's all you.
All right, dog.
That's what happens when your friends die. You take their stuff. I mean, it's the way of the world.
Sick, bro.
Yeah, it happens.
Gamer bro code.
So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The Star Trek, though, is tough because you had to wake up early and then film for, like, a good chunk of the year, and they would do, like fucking 18-hour days. So, it's just...
People were saying it's below spawn. Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's just crazy to think, like, on one hand, I'm real happy that... Did you die?
No, almost.
Are you looking for it?
Yeah, I'm looking for it down here.
The cave is under the portal in the pit.
Is it at the bottom of chat yacht? Is it at the bottom of the pit or is it at this little like platformy cave thing? It's all the way down.
Okay, apparently you can't die from fall damage in this game.
You can lose a lot of health. I see a thing just floating in the sky.
Wait a minute, so you reforge 5 items to get that? What is this hammer? Vinny, get the horn. Is the horn good? Get hammer.
Picked up the thing floating in the sky, but I don't know what that does.
Maybe you have to bring it somewhere.
Shattering justice reduces.
I think I fell too far.
Curved glass is good. This is curved glass. Shaped glass, you mean. Double your damage, but half your health. Chat,
Oh, you can't die from fall damage because I just took 900 from falling and stayed alive.
The secret is down in the cave, hole in one of the walls.
Yeah, I think I see what they're talking about.
Get to the test chamber.
What do you think that weird rock Gordon put in the thing actually was?
Something like something from here. Is this the cave, chat?
I think it's down here.
Yeah. People are saying it's a JO crystal.
I mean, that's I could see that.
It's a theory. It's a Half-Life theory.
Like the G-Man's JO crystal, or whose is it?
It could be his. That's how he got so powerful.
Ah.
Yeah.
I see the portal. Should I touch the portal?
Chat.
I guess, yeah.
Guess we're gonna touch the portal. Yeah, I have some Half-Life related news. One is that Sphinx linked me like a HD-esque texture pack for original Half-Life. Someone did the same kind of upscaling that they did for Final Fantasy IX for the textures in Half-Life, including blue shift and opposing force. We're taking damage very slowly.
Oh.
And I tried it, and it works not great. Because the mouse is fucked, it's bugged. But the textures look good. Stay in those
it
bubbles.
says you take damage outside of the bubbles, apparently.
Okay.
I mean, I can heal us, but... someone said we have to find a thing before we go into the portal. People are saying go back.
You need to activate 9 pods.
Okay,
What?
I activated this one. I think it's breaching. If you look at the right, you can see the objective.
I can go and do them and heal with my turrets, probably, so...
I can heal a little bit too, though. I have, like a steel life function. You can only do one at a time. That's what they're saying in chat.
The drop stuff.
Each cell completed grabs you an item.
So we should probably do them as a group?
Yeah.
Do they make a new bubble when
Oh,
they
yeah, I
you
think
trigger
so.
them?
Was there an item here?
No. I couldn't trigger this either. I don't know if someone else did.
It makes a new bubble, apparently. Did I really just blind past an item?
No, we picked it up because the bubble was disappearing when we were
Okay.
leaving.
Alright, no problem.
We need to find the second bubble.
I have some decent movement options if I utilize them properly. Look at this. Look for the sky beam.
Okay, follow me.
Ah, sky beams.
Come
classic.
around this way, and I found the bubble.
The classic sky beam maneuver.
You passed 4 items. Oh, come on. Did I? Really?
No, no.
Is there severe japery happening in chat?
I'm not sure. I mean, I do have an item that grants recharge that I have not been using.
I don't really understand what the monsters item thing means on the upper right, like the UI.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's the monster you'll fight while you activate the bubble, and it's what will drop once you're done activating.
Oh, what will drop? I thought maybe that
Oh,
they
that
had
makes
that
sense.
item.
It means they have the crowbar. Speaking of
Oh
Half-Life.
yeah, maybe. Oh yeah, that must
I
be
got
done
meat.
since
Meat.
struck meat.
Y'all
Pick
like
up your
meat?
meat. We gotta find the next spot.
Got it. Follow me.
This is an interesting little event.
It's definitely different than usual. I can appreciate the variety.
Reminds me of Destiny.
Vinny, you didn't get it? No, I got one. No? Wow. The yacht is strong with this one. Vinny, you already have 2. I do have 2 meats, correct. I just got obliterated by something. Alright. I don't know how I died in 1 hit, but boy am I glad I got that glass thing.
Yeah, I think it was maybe one of these fucking birds. We got some weird birds here.
Mental. So chat, I did the Nintendo Switch thing, the year in review, you know, where they give you your stats, which is cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. I guess it's new. But, I can show you mine if you want.
That doesn't sound appropriate on stream.
It's not, but it's my stream.
It's true.
Most played Nintendo Switch games in 2019, Smash Ultimate, Dragon Quest Builders 2, Mario Maker 2, Dragon Quest 11, and Astral Chain. There you go.
Well, Dave is dead now, too.
Oh.
Which is not good. I actually need to heal here. So, if me and Jeff do this, will you guys still get the unlock?
Probably.
Okay.
Here's an interesting statistic. August 7th, I played the most Switch. I have no idea why. But apparently I played the most Switch in July, which is pretty nice. So, I think that was Dragon Quest Builders 2. But there you go, those are my stats. Oh wait, I got one more stats for you. 460 hours in 2019, and 42 games. So it was a pretty crazy year for Switch for me. I mean, there were a lot of good games that came out. There wasn't, like, one particular, like, Breath of the Wild standout, necessarily, but there were a number of really decent minor releases. There were a couple of really good, holiday releases. And there were games that I missed. That, like, Fire Emblem was apparently excellent. And people put, like, 100 hours into that game and then started a new game of it immediately. Two of those hours were DMC2. Oh god, you're right.
Oh boy.
Vinny, what's one thing you want changed in Breath of the Wild 2? Well, we have this conversation all the time. Like, well, not all the time, but like once a month, maybe. But I'll give you a couple changes right off the bat. Dungeons, more things to do on the world, and classic Zelda items. And I'll give you one more, enemy variety. Double the enemy variety. I know that's just double it, Forehead, right? But I think it would be great if there was double the variety of enemies just to keep things spicy on the overworld. Weapon durability needs a serious look at. While I didn't mind it too much because it did force me to play with a bunch of different weapons, and I get what they were going for, at times, it was fucking annoying as hell. Like when you had some really cool weapons that you just didn't want to use. So I think maybe double the durability plus a way to fix them at like a blacksmith, or maybe a durability upgrade.
I'm dead.
Shit.
And I'm dead too.
All right.
Rip.
That's okay. We could try again.
That was pretty intense.
We'll get him next time, boys.
Yeah, next time I won't die.
I'll probably
That's pretty
die.
tough to unlock a character. I wonder if it's easier if you do it after the first level instead of later levels. Probably.
I get the feeling it's something you do after you do a bunch of levels, so that you're like well equipped for.
So, people in chat were saying we got bad RNG. It's easy if you do it on level 1, apparently.
I see.
Oh.
Think about who I want to be. Artificer. Or you think what do you want me to do? Merc? Vinny, can we talk about Death Stranding? How many times have you typed that? No, I don't think I want to. I think I'm good. The Artificer is cute. Well, Dave and Sphinx liked it.
Liked what?
Death Stranding, right?
Oh, Death Stranding. Yeah, I mean, it was good in the way No Man's Sky was good. Like, there's a lot of good stuff about it, and then a lot of shit that you're just like, why the fuck would they do this to their video game?
Right.
But you know,
I kind of enjoyed it in a sort of, in the way that like people are like, oh, I really respect that Kojima made this game. Like, you have to respect it.
Mhm.
I respected it. That's about it. I had my fun, but yeah, I definitely wouldn't like recommend it to people.
Did you
I
see
do
that?
remember when you guys were enjoying it. There was a time when you were like really into it, like probably maybe like what, halfway through the game?
yeah, it takes a while to get to a place. Like, it's like 6 to 8 hours of tutorial, and then it's like, oh, there's more to the game, and then it's another like 4 or 5 hours, and then it's like, oh, there's a lot more to the game, and then the rest of it is just kind of repeating that. The middle section was my least favorite part. It felt like there was padding. Honestly, the story elements and the pacing were, I guess, okay. I honestly feel like the game could have been like 15 hours shorter, and it would have been fine. Maybe even more. I don't know. It was a nice game to stream though, because I could just kind of zone out and talk.
Right.
It wasn't very challenging, except for the very rare. I played on hard also, and the game was hard for maybe a total of like an hour and 20 minutes of my total playtime.
Well, I mean, it's good to hear some different takes on the game, because you guys know my opinion. Like, I couldn't even think of a reason to go back to play more of it. I had a hard time even coming up with, the motivation. So
Yeah, I get that.
But it was still so early on. So thank you for being bold and brave, like like Kojima himself, by sharing your opinions about Death Stranding.
I feel like it's the
Winner
kind of
of
game.
3 Game Awards.
Did you see the picture of Deep Space Nine crashed into the
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
yeah.
I did.
the fan?
So what were you saying, Dave?
I feel like it's the kind of game that's really enjoyable for people who know that they like something where they start with very little and end up with a whole lot, and they gain all that stuff over. Like, it's a very vague and broad kind of definition of the sort of games you could enjoy. But if you know that about yourself, I think you end up enjoying the game.
Gotcha. So there you go. We did it. We talked about Death Stranding. I'm accommodating. Any other topics? Yeah, I take that back. No, it was a good year for games. And whatchamacallit, Wrath got an update. CBT, Sekiro, Star Wars, Politics. Good. All good choices. Especially CBT. Wrath got an update. The game I played that's like Quake, and they fixed the mouse jittering.
Nice.
And I feel so happy that they did that. So I'll play that game again when they add more stuff. But yeah, it's always nice to see a game like this. Like, I feel like once every couple weeks a game I really like gets a nice update. So you
Noida got a bunch of updates since the last time I had streamed it. Probably since the last time you streamed
yeah,
it too.
definitely.
They added a nightmare mode to it, which is just they should just call it bullshit mode, because it is total bullshit. It is like, I don't know. It's for the hardest of hardcore wizards. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, I don't know about me being one of them.
Apparently, I'm not one of them either, because I was just getting slaughtered. And I'm out here playing. You know, I had a 3rd place speed run record for Noida for a little bit. Did you know?
Oh wow,
that?
no, that's cool.
Let me just brag about that. It's like probably 18th place now, so not really actually good, but
You'll be in a Summoning Salt video one day, I promise.
one day, yeah, sure.
But that's cool. I love that game. I mean, I can see why people would speedrun it. It's like a very easily malleable game. Someone said that there was a Crypt of the Necrodancer. Well, not what is it? Cadence of Hyrule.
Hyrule Dance Machine.
Your Hyrule
Yeah, I saw
Dance
that
Machine
too.
update. And you get to play as a new character, and I might check it out eventually. Maybe when I'm done with all the stuff I'm streaming, I go back to it. Not gonna check it out right away, but it's such a good game, I wouldn't mind checking it out. You get to play as the villain, right? What's his name? Bolero? What's his name?
Bolero.
Octavo.
I guess Bolero would make. I forgot what game we were talking about for a second. I was like, why are they using music names? That's weird. And then I remembered it was Hyrule Dance Kingdom. And
That's
there you
right,
go.
and not Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't mind a Hyrule Warriors sequel, but I feel like they've done everything they can with that game. What they should do is, if they're gonna do, I don't know how we got on this topic, but I do, but I don't. What they should do for a Hyrule Warriors type thing, instead of doing Hyrule like Musou game, they should do the same kind of thing with all the Zelda characters, but a different genre.
Which genre would you want?
Bloodborne. I don't know. Kart racing, Star Fox.
Kart racing.
No, I mean, after Fallen Order, I'd definitely take a Bloodborne Zelda game.
Sure.
I feel
Hyrule
like
XCOM.
I feel like most of the 3D Zelda games kind of were doing most of what Dark Souls and Bloodborne were doing already, just minus the
This is the save system.
the punishment.
Right.
It was for Zelda's for babies that don't like to get punished, and
That's
Bloodborne
correct.
is for babies that enjoy the punishment. Right.
That's right. Maximum pain I must endure.
Exactly. Yoda's a Bloodborne man, or frog or whatever he is.
He's adult Yoda.
He's adult Yoda.
Adult
yeah.
diapers I wear. So, did we find the bazaar?
I actually haven't been looking for it. My bad. I will. I'll peep around.
All right, I'm doing a quick peep.
I don't
But,
know where it usually spawns in this level.
Yeah, I have
so.
no idea. Vinny, you should talk about the Cats movie. What am I going to talk about? It looks weird.
He's allergic to cats.
I'm allergic to cats, and the movie
Yeah.
looks so fucking like I hate it. Like, I hate the way they look. It's just, it makes me uncomfortable, and I can't like really put my finger on it. And yet, it's getting better reviews than Star Wars. So
It
I
bothers
guess
me
I
that
should go
much.
see Cats instead.
The cats are very like. Well, I mean, I know they're cat people or something. But they're very small. I didn't see the movie. I saw a trailer, and they appear to be like 6-inch cats. I mean,
6-inch
that's
cats.
a small cat.
Okay.
So
That's a small
weird.
cat, right? I guess it depends on how you're measuring your cats, but they walk on 2 legs in the film version. In the real life version, they don't walk on 2 legs. So
like the people that were mad about the lightsabers being too thin, you're mad that
Right.
the cats are too small.
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, it's
I
cats.
can't
Who
suspend my
cares?
disbelief. I
But-
mean,
Apparently, I have a correction to make. Apparently, it's not getting worse reviews than Star Wars. It was for a brief moment, but now apparently it's getting like so panned. It's getting like shit on so hard that they're comparing it to The Room.
oh my
No.
gosh.
Well, dude,
can't
that
be.
one scene they showed, the Fortnite thing, was so bad. It was not good.
Fortnite cats? What?
I thought you were talking about the Star Wars thing.
Oh no, I thought you. Oh, I gotcha.
Yo, Fortnite cats. There you go. Unlock
This
your
is how you make $1
6-inch
million,
cats.
everybody. The idea of this fucking millennium.
Ooh, mushroom. Oh, give me the mushroom. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and say I don't think they're.
People were saying there's only a small chance of the bizarre spawning.
Yeah, I checked everywhere else on the other side. I don't think we have one.
Here we go, boss.
Oh, I'm gonna be late to the boss. Sorry.
That's okay. I made this decision.
It was a good decision. We've lingered too long.
Yeah, we've been dallying. We've been faffing.
We've been dilly dally, shilly shally.
I hate that so much. I swear, if Tifa says that as a way to connect Final Fantasy VII Remake to Advent Children,
I hope so.
I am going to just be mildly annoyed for a moment and then forget about it. But I would very much love if that phrase never came back in any capacity ever.
What do you think? Do you think they're going to have this scene in the flash? Well, I wonder if we're probably not even going to get a flashback.
What, to Nibelheim?
The calm flashback.
Yeah, the
sequence.
Nibelheim sequence from when you're in calm, yeah.
Well, because I'm wondering if they're going to have the interactive segment where Cloud can go into Tifa's underwear closet and retrieve her athletic garments.
Her garments that might be a little smelly.
Yeah.
I think that, yes.
I'm wondering if they're going to expand on that at all. You got to fill 20 hours somehow, right?
Yeah. Wait, what? Am I remembering correctly? Did Cloud, like, say they smelled, or is that just me making shit up?
You're making shit up now,
Okay,
bro.
thanks. All right. I know.
He takes them. Well, I mean, it's up to the player. It's really a morality test very early in the game.
He says something about them, doesn't he? He's like, aren't they like orthopedic underwear or something like that?
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Tifa's like, did you really go in my underwear drawer? And she's like, Cloud, did you?
Like,
and you can choose haha yes or no, it's only
It's
only
smells, only the smells, right?
It's an important part of the story. It says a lot about Cloud's character as a lad.
It's canon, and Advent Children, they have that discussion. Cloud, when you were in my room all those years ago, did you take my orthopedic underwear?
You're just having false memories now, or?
I think I am, yeah. I think I've yes.
It's beginning, dude.
I know. I need to, like I say, I need to take some ginkgo biloba because I'm getting, like, I think all those fan fictions I definitely didn't read over the years, ha ha ha, have nothing to do with what I'm remembering. Vinny, orthopedic is bones? Yeah, well, your skin is over your bones.
You gotta get the bone underwear going. So, you know.
So someone in chat said the top Cats review says, I felt the light inside me slowly fading. I want to see this fucking movie now. That's so good. Oh, God. I fear what this movie is going to do to our children and our children's children.
Hasn't there already been a Cats movie?
No, I don't think so.
Like an animated one? I mean, I've seen it on Broadway before.
Oh,
You've seen it.
It's not. Oh yeah, I've seen it. Let me tell you, when in the live action version, the cats are much taller. They're almost as tall as real people. All right. There's a very big difference. That's why I can't get into the movie.
How old were you when you saw the live theater production of Cats?
I was probably like, I think I saw it twice. Probably once when I was like 10, and once again when I was like,
in New York?
16. I saw it once in New York and once in Southern California.
Oh.
Did it traumatize you?
No, it's not bad. I mean, it's weird. It's got some good music.
I saw an article headline today that was literally like, we need to talk about the trauma of watching Cats when you're like 7.
The commercial scared me.
Yeah,
They were on TV like constantly. Every time I watched a TV show, it was a Cats commercial, and I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
I've been through some heavy shit. Cats are the least of my worries at this point in my life.
It made me not like cats in real life for like 10 more years into my adulthood.
The only play I've seen, I think, like an off-Broadway or on Broadway, was the Beetlejuice play this year.
Yes.
And it got canceled, by the way.
You know what?
Yeah.
They performed a song from it at the Macy's Day Parade on Thanksgiving, which I thought was really weird.
Yeah, I wonder how much they
Especially
paid
'cause
them for that.
It was a song where they were like, it was all about dying, and I was like,
this is a song about death.
Yeah, that wasn't very festive to me.
No. Yeah, or this is a play about death. This is a show about death. That's the lyrics or some shit like that. And the Beetlejuice guy, he's good and he can sing and he can act and everything, but he looks nothing like Beetlejuice. He sounds almost nothing like Beetlejuice, so he just sings, "This is a play about death," and it's just that for hours. But it's a popular show. Like apparently, the play is very beloved by fans, and I liked it. I didn't hate it by any means. I enjoyed a lot of it, but it got shit canned. So, but it was doing like gangbusters business.
Have you ever been to the opera, Vinny?
Ye Old Opry? No.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, when I was a kid. When I was a kid, yeah, I had to go for high school.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that
think
sounds
Phantom
terrible.
of the Opera one time.
Phantom of the Opera isn't an opera; it's a musical about opera. But
The Opry.
I highly recommend all you culture lovers out there check out the opera. This wasn't a sponsored segment, by the way. I just, I'm not trying to push my new opera that I'm writing.
Hashtag shill. No, someone in chat said, "This is the worst thing I've ever seen. This is what death feels like. This is worse. This is the worst ketamine trip. This is awful. This is not a film. This is chaos. This is the CGI from the Scorpion King. I don't know if I'm 5 minutes in or 5 hours. Nothing matters anymore. This is the death of all things. Fuck it." That's actually a review by a professional reviewer.
I thought you were talking about the stream for a second, and I was like, man, that's brutal.
No, that was a professional review for Cats.
Okay. When are there going to be professional stream reviews? Do you think that's going to be a thing at some point?
Yeah, like verified, like icons.
Yeah, like in your newspaper writing about your favorite streamer.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to take that.
Oh, streamer reviews.
Yeah, streamer reviews.
Oh, yeah.
Roger Ebert watching Dr. Destruction. What's his name?
Dr. Destruct, that's him, yes. Mr. Destruction. It's like Mr. Watchman from the show Watchmen and the TV movie, made-for-TV movie Watchmen by Zachary Snyder. Made-for-TV film The Watchman and the Watchmaker's Child.
Blueberry clock, man.
Y'all keep an eye out for that there
Blue Portal
that
Pod.
shrine thing.
I didn't see shit.
It's blue. Kind of like that fellow.
Oh yeah, like with the big dong, yeah. Coke can.
I was actually gonna talk about the Smurfs, but yeah,
Oh.
I mean, if you want to take it there, that's cool. It works.
Should we not do the bazaar and just go straight for the boss or what? Because like,
I mean,
we're burning daylight.
If we find the thing, we should do the thing.
I didn't see it anywhere.
I'm still getting items too, so I mean, hope you're all picking up some items.
I've been picking up items.
All right.
A little bit.
I know Jeff has been picking up items.
There's some items over here. I marked them. If anyone wants to spend their hard-earned cash.
It's on top of one of the pillars, I've been told.
Ah, yes.
Pillars.
How we get up there? Does one of us? Oh, you have you can dash in the air, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you can get it.
Which pillar is it on?
I don't know. One of them. I mean, isn't it just a chance for it to be on the pillar? It's not always going to be there. There are a few different spawn locations, I feel like.
I don't see it.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just giving one.
It's not. It doesn't appear to be here, so we should.
One last reach around here.
Okay.
We probably should just hit the portal up then. I think it can be up on that ledge sometimes too.
This is a song about death.
Do they have any other songs, or were they all just
that
variations
one, yeah.
of that?
Yeah.
That's just that one. All right,
The music wasn't all that memorable. It was fine.
I see.
Yeah, they had Beetlejuice-esque music and stuff that was like budget Danny Elfman. Like you'd pick it up in like a Walgreens. You know, it sounded almost Elfman-esque, but then it would deviate very rapidly because they didn't want to have to pay Danny Elfman royalties.
We should probably go ahead and hit that portal.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Jen. This is chaotic. This is the one thing about this game that makes me a little queasy. It's just sometimes there's just too much on the screen. I bet people who don't play this game are just like, what is happening? I don't know. Yep. Camera's just going inside Stone Titans.
You know, you can in the options you can turn down your screen shake factor as well.
I will do that.
I tend to do that. A lot of games really like to just shake you up like a can of paint, and I'm not a fan. Noida does that too, actually. I set my screen shake to like 15%.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Noida.
sure I lowered that too. Vinny, max it out. No, I don't want to kill my audience.
It's maxed by default. They don't let you turn it up more. They aren't that cruel.
Was there an Elvis song about being cruel? Don't be cruel. Play me for a fool. Is that a real song, or am I just making that up?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, we have to fight like double bosses. Let me get an extra pauldron. We can get two pauldrons each.
I think so, yeah. I don't know. Did everyone get one?
Love me.
I'll take this fruit. I need some fruit.
Love me sweet. Take me for a tasty treat.
Song about getting ice cream.
What the fuck is that?
One critic
You know,
thinks that Cats has a genuine chance of destroying Idris Elba's career. Wow,
Oh my
could you
goodness.
imagine? Could you imagine an actor of the caliber of Idris Elba?
I mean, did you see the Dark Tower? That was pretty bad.
Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't see that one. I've heard about it, though. But it seems like Idris Elba has been in some not great films here and there, but he is such a good fucking actor when he's in the right role. He just...
You know, Kojima wanted him in Death Stranding, right? I'm pretty sure Idris Elba was his first choice for Die Hard Man.
Really?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's stuff that talked about his interests in Idris Elba. I think it was from some leaks that some of the other stuff about them was accurate, so I put my faith in it, but you can tell if you watch the trailers how he was very slowly having to build the cast. He only had Normie for a little while, and then he only had Normie and Mads, and that was like the first 2 years of development. He really only had like 2 characters fully cast, and it wasn't until like the last year before the game came out that they got like Leah Seydoux and what's her name, the Bionic Woman.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do. I forget her name. She's good. She went to the Game Awards.
I saw that, yeah. I wonder if she had a good time.
I think Kojima had a crush on her when he was a kid. And was
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
I gotta get her in this.
Absolutely. Without a doubt,
I mean-
my friend.
I mean, I get it.
Getting to
Lindsay
3D
Wagner.
scan and de-age your one of your childhood crushes. Come on, man.
Yeah, and then hang out with her at the Game Awards.
Exactly. That's like a nerd's dream. Come on.
Jesus.
That's why everyone's so mad at Kojima. Not because of his games. It's just they're living.
He's
He's
living the
living
dream.
the life that they want to have. I mean, it's how it is.
Did you need green mushroom, Sphinx?
I absolutely need green
All
mushrooms.
right, I
sir.
tagged it for you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you
So-
for not taking them for yourself.
Sure. Someone sent me a Photoshop of. It was
Is it
Norman Titus.
Yes.
Yeah. How the fuck
I
did
saw-
you? Yeah.
I'm up with all the photoshops.
Oh, cool, bro.
They stop at my door first, and I
Gotcha.
check them out, and I'm like, all right, that can go on the internet.
That's approved. Yeah.
Norman Titus is a good one. I approve.
Yeah, it's Norman Titus or Titus Retus. Whatever you want to call it. If you want to be like Eminem, you can Titus Retus. Whatever.
Oh, I found the shrine thing.
We'll die.
Well,
It's like Pris in Blade Runner. We're stupid and we'll die.
yeah, we'll get the good items. It'll be good. We know what to expect this time. There's also a printer here for crit glasses.
This good, but it's very good.
Ooh, fuck.
Print crit, you think so?
I lost a mushroom to crit printing. I still have one, but
Yeah, I'm a little
that's-
worried I'm
that's
gonna
a
lose
bummer.
some of my better shit.
That was the only real thing that I had to lose, so I took a gamble, and you know what? It didn't pay off.
Gotta get those glasses and be a crit magician.
Crit magic. Hey, where is that glasses 3D print? Oh, there it is.
So, Vinny, I got a question for you. It's about video games. Are you comfortable talking about that?
Not always, my dude. I hate my dude so much. I don't know why I just said it, but all right. Yeah.
I was going to ask you, what are the games for 2020? We're living in the future now. What are the games for 2020 that you know of that you're most excited about?
Well, Final Fantasy VII Remake, just because of fanboyism.
Yes.
And Breath of the Wild 2, I think, is going to come out this year. I mean, that's just a guess. But I want it to very badly. So,
It's looking like this coming year. I mean, I'm sure there's maybe stuff that hasn't been announced, but it's looking like a landmark year, you know? It's looking like
yeah.
a good one. Especially
yeah.
the first few months.
Trials of Mana, Animal Crossing. You know, in order of excitement, it's going to be Final Fantasy VII Remake, Breath of the Wild 2, if that's even a thing. Doom, Spelunky 2, Hylix 2. I'm less excited about Cyberpunk than the rest of these things. Why am I not getting more glasses? Oh, that was weird. Vinny, you're full? I got one more there. I got 6 now. Glasses for glasses. Oh, okay. Well, I'll take 6. 6 seems like a pretty good amount. I'm gonna crit a lot. Resident Evil 3, I mean, number 1 has got to be Final Fantasy VII just because it's a, again, purely emotional decision. The game does look good, though. And I'm really interested in seeing what they're doing with it. I'm aware that some people are probably going to be upset if they change a thing or two. I'm happy to see changes, just because it'll be a slightly different take on it. Because I played Final Fantasy VII so many times, I'm happy to get some extra story and more, even if it maybe won't be canon for some people. But yeah, it looks great. I can't wait. But if Breath of the Wild 2 comes out next year, and it's confirmed, I'd put that at number 1. So those two, then followed by Animal Crossing, just because it's been so damn long since we got one. Tied with Doom, because they're coming out on the same fucking day, and they're so different from each other. You couldn't find 2 more tonally different games, so they're tied for 3rd, both of them. And Spelunky 2 is not number 1 for me, just because it looks a little less Spelunky is a singular kind of experience. It's amazing. I'm wondering if the sequel is going to deliver a different experience, but also recapture the magic of Spelunk. So, and also I was a little worried about the visuals, but they're going back and retooling them, and it looks much better. Don't worry, yeah, Cyberpunk 2077, I'm very interested, and I think I'm gonna enjoy that one. But it's not something that... It frightens me. It's a game that frightens... The scope of that game frightens me.
Isn't Keanu Reeves coming out with like 3 movies in 2022?
No, he's coming out with 2 movies on the same day. Like, he's doing...
what about Bill and Ted? Bill and Ted is coming out
3 movies then, yeah, you're
right.
right, 3 movies.
He's gonna be everywhere.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves is gonna be massive once again. Actually, he's probably more popular now than he's ever been.
Yeah.
Just because, like, he's popular with, like, nerds. I'm a nerd, I like him. Maybe not as much as some other people, but I think he's alright. It's not like his presence in Cyberpunk was the defining factor of, like, oh, I need this game because he's in it. I just like him. I don't mind, you know, it's a bonus. But I just think John Wick is a great... It's just good stuff. It's just a solid action series with good choreography, and it just... The action is filmed in such a way that I like watching it, whereas sometimes I kind of like nod off a little bit during action scenes because I know what I'm gonna get. But the action in John Wick is so interesting and so well done that I don't want to look away.
Pretty intense.
You know, I've never seen a John Wick before.
Some of those knife fights and stuff.
It's worth it.
It's worth it? You think so? I'll check it out.
Yeah, I don't know, like, some action, it's just predictable. And, like, I'm just there for the story. I want to see what the characters end up doing. And then, here I am presented with all this, you know, fighting that looks the same from episode to episode or movie to movie. But John Wick definitely does interesting things. And
well,
again...
action movies, plateaued for so long.
And jump cuts really bother me in action. Like, I get why they're necessary, like fast cuts like Liam Neeson in The Witcher. What is his movies?
The, Taken.
Taken. And,
Not Token, or like Tekken. Sorry.
Tekken. I like Liam Neeson's, I do, but I feel like he shouldn't be an action movie star anymore. He's very old. And he doesn't look his age, but dude's like 65.
Yeah, he said he's done doing movies like that, didn't he?
And now he's doing another movie like that, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Good paychecks.
Oh, we got wormed. Oh, we got double worms.
Yeah, I hate this boss.
Bless you.
Thanks.
What?
Gotta get them big crits. Magma Worm is fucking got a lot of HP. I sadly cannot hide within the comforts of a shield, but luckily my character has his own shield, and I can take some damage. Ooh. Okay, now I will be within to heal.
Oh, we almost got him.
Both of them. BOLTH of them.
Both. Is that a regional dialect thing?
Yeah, it's kind of a
when
regional
you
thing.
Throw the L in there?
Yeah.
Because I've gotten shit for saying it sometimes. I think I do it unconsciously.
Yeah. Midwest, apparently.
It's from the Midwest. I'm not from the Midwest. My parents are, so maybe. Are we gonna try and unlock the lizard again?
Yes, I say we give it a shot. I feel like we're doing pretty well.
I think we should.
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I have good crits, so I'm ready for that. All the healing items are useless on you. You only have shields.
Nice.
I get it now. Thanks. Let's see. Do I want to spend any yacht coin? 3 items for that, or I can get this bra.
Bruh.
It's not really a bra, is it?
Like a the kind you wear?
Yeah.
Do you know the difference between, because I know one is a brassiere and that's like a bra you wear, but what's the brassiere that like is you put fire in?
Yeah,
Are they
that's
pronounced the same?
brassiere.
Brassiere?
I don't know. I
Okay.
have no idea.
Brazier.
Brazier.
I mean-
oh,
Like Frasier.
No, like
I could be
Brazzers.
wrong.
like Frasier.
Frasier's good. I like that show. You know, they're gonna do a new Frasier show. Have you heard about that? Kelsey Grammer's on board
Are
apparently.
you? Is this real?
Yeah, I saw an interview and it was recent, and they said they were planning on starting it like in the next year. And he said it's gonna tell a tale of an older, maybe I don't think he said darker, but an older, like more dark Frasier.
It's a darker story than we've ever told.
Yeah, it's gonna be like Frasier in his old years, and how he
He's wiser. He's more experienced, and he knows what he likes.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Maybe he's gonna go off the deep end. Maybe he's gonna wallow in his elderliness, but I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds
Hopefully
about right.
it's good.
It's gonna be on like HBO, and there's gonna be sex.
Oh God, no! Please.
That's what Frasier was about already. It was just about being old.
It was about being in your. It was about being in your
Seattle.
mid to late 30s as an upper class person who hates their life. Is pretty much what I put it like.
Yeah, but when does he feel the pull of the hallucination?
He feels it every night, man.
I mean-
you can't escape that.
It's probably every time he sees tossed salad and scrambled eggs.
Yeah, that song's good. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. I used to play it, so I worked at restaurants, and I like when we'd be getting ready to close the restaurant and like we'd get our last ticket in, I used to play the Frasier song, so everyone knew that we were done. It was good. People enjoyed it. Some people enjoyed it.
Sure.
Every character that Kelsey Grammer does is kind of just Frasier.
Well, that's what makes Frasier work for him. Like he's so indelible.
Even like Beast in X-Men when he's Beast that time. Remember that? That was so weird.
Yeah. That's a weird
Yeah.
cast of Beast.
President Blue Frasier.
It was so weird.
He's good though. There's a movie called Down Periscope. It's like a
Yeah, that's a good one.
yeah, it's like a dumb comedy like submarine movie with
Oh,
Harlan
yeah.
Williams where he makes whale noises. And it's pretty good. It's a pretty good movie. It's not great, but it's funny.
He's great as Sideshow Bob too. Like one of the best.
That's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And his brother comes on. It's just basically an episode of Frasier when they're on the show.
Someone gonna get that last firework? Portal's over here.
My shield won't recover while I'm outside the dome, so I have to be very, very aware of this.
Yeah, I won't
Also-
be able to heal you.
It doesn't work on me anyway. I realize I've had a healing item this whole time, and I can't use it.
I'm gonna have like clown shoes on. Do you hear that?
How much did you
That's
pay for that
it's-
cosmetic? Kidding.
That's the
It's
teddy bear getting hit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can make this heal other people.
Oh yeah. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I've never seen Frasier. I've only seen a couple episodes of Friends. I have seen much of Seinfeld. Like in terms of like 90s TV shows that were popular, those are the ones that I have the least amount of experience with Frasier and Friends.
Oh my
I'd definitely recommend Frasier. It's a good show.
One shot.
I liked it as a kid, but as an adult, I get a lot more of the jokes. A lot of the humor in Frasier is very subtle, and you actually, some of it, it's weird because a lot of jokes in Frasier are both funny in a way if you don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but if you are very, I wouldn't say smart, if you're just knowledgeable about random weird shit, then like the highbrow jokes are really funny. It's not a high IQ show. It's no Rick and Morty. I'll tell you that much.
But here's my question though: does it have like references to like politicians of the time? Like, oh, this is like that time Ross Perot got stuck in my garbage compactor.
Not really. It kind of does. Oh, I mean, not really politician stuff.
He runs like a hotline for like.
Yeah,
what is he?
he's a psychologist. He
Psychologist.
runs a radio show as a psychologist, and a lot of the jokes are about art and culture and snobby upperclassness.
Yeah, it's like
And
it's about Seattle.
and yeah, Seattle is a main character, I would say, in the show
Yeah,
as well.
I've heard
Oh
about
my
that.
god.
And they always have like celebrities calling in, right? I thought that was a thing.
Yeah, all the guests, all the people that call in with problems to his show are actual like celebrity guest stars. But they don't tell you they're celebrities. You just kind of got to figure it out, or check the wiki, the Frasier wiki, which I am the administrator of. I'll let you know.
Hey, I mean, it's no memory alpha, but it'll do.
Yeah. You take what you get.
It's no Wikipedia. It's no Pedia.
Get the TV trope page for Frasier going.
Oh God, it's probably. I mean, that show was fucking massive. Didn't they do
Yeah,
a
it
spin-off
was
of
huge.
Frasier, or is Frasier a spin-off of Cheers?
Frasier is a spin-off of Cheers, and I don't like Cheers very much, but I love Frasier. I'm gonna be honest. When we're talking boomer shows,
It's Frasier. It's all about Frasier.
I'm a Frasier man. What can I say?
Cheers is kind of before our time, man.
Yeah, it
You know
is.
what I mean?
Yeah.
It's 80s. I mean, but then again, there's a number of shows I watched growing up that I remember better than like Friends and Frasier.
I feel like they didn't show Cheers much on like Naked Night or anything like that when we were growing up either.
No, they didn't. Like I was talking to you guys earlier about like watching I Love Lucy when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And like that show I remember fairly well. And I'm going to die. Not going to die.
Where are
this
you,
isn't
dude?
the right portal. Oh fuck.
No, dude, get in here. Oh, you can do it. You can make it. Oh, there you go. Let's let your shields recharge before.
Yeah. What is that big circle over there?
What big circle?
It's the
dome.
banners that drop when
Oh,
you level
right.
up.
Okay.
The war banner, yeah. Okay, let's do this.
Vinny, I think you've talked about Frasier more than the actual game you are playing.
What do you want to know about the game, chat member? It's less interesting than Frasier, I'll tell you that much.
I am now attacking this thing with the sword. Okay, I've used my right click. Alright, I'm heading back into the bubble and teleporting. Alright, I've teleported and I am now regaining consciousness and health. I mean, here's the one problem I have with this game, as much as I do like it. But it's also just what this game is, and I can't be upset about it. But it's a very grindy game. I mean, sure, you get modifiers. There's a lot of cool little items and stuff that you can change up your playthrough. But, I mean, games like this are inherently grindy.
I think if you play this game
Competitively.
not multiplayer.
Oh.
I died.
Dave, oh my gosh, Dave. I'm so sorry, bro. I couldn't save you. All right, let's go.
Someone said you
Buddy.
do not know what grind is, and thank God for that. That's not true, though, because I did play Endgame World of Warcraft for vanilla and the first expansion. And I did it just because I just wanted
Nothing better to do?
Yeah, nothing better to do, and also because I had friends that played it. And I thought if I didn't play World of Warcraft, then I wouldn't, you know, I'd miss these friends that I made.
Yeah.
Which is true. I mean, because after I stopped playing, we didn't keep in touch. So the game itself wasn't keeping me, like, coming back. Because God knows I didn't need to run Scholomance another time to get, like, a helmet with 3+ strength on it. Like, it wasn't even really... It was so minuscule, like, the increments of power, that it was just... It felt like a goddamn chore. That sense of wonder and discovery from, like, going through all the lands of Warcraft, Azeroth, Isolt Glade, Burlington. And I just felt like it wore off pretty quickly, so... Oh!
Yeah, Burlington sucked. Fuck that Burlington.
I know.
You
They
got
didn't
a
even make any good
coat
quotes.
factor though. Fuck.
Don't die, bro. Get in my
I
shelter.
can't, it won't work, remember?
I can't heal you, but you can get in my shelter. Oh god, here I am carrying the game. Alright. Whew. This is where it gets spicy.
You only got 5 more to do.
The shield will block
the
attacks. Oh, man.
So fucked.
Well, I mean,
And I'm dead.
we did get here on ha difficulty, so...
Well, that's the thing. When you play on single player, if you stay, we're having a good time, right? Which I enjoy. We're entertaining the people. We're playing
With
the game.
Frasier
We're
talk.
entertaining
Yeah.
ourselves with Frasier talk. Absolutely. If you're trying real hard, if you're playing the game and you're trying to go pro, you know, we gotta be like E3 comms. We gotta be like, bro, I got a item right here for you. We gotta do item call outs. We gotta stick together as a group, and we gotta move fast. But that's work. And
Yeah.
you know, I'm not into that.
No,
It's
it's
a very
true.
raid kind
Shadow
of thing.
Legends type game, yeah. You want to click continue? We'll do one more. We'll do one more.
Yeah, sure. We can put it on easy if you want.
Mate,
You can still
no.
unlock the character
Mate.
on easy.
Mate, alright. No.
Maybe, yeah.
Alright, sure. Just this once.
Yeah, if we play
But
on
it's gonna
Drizzle,
take... The problem is it's gonna take, like, a long time to get through that whole level, because that level's kind of a nightmare, isn't it?
yeah, I mean, we could try and get it first try.
Alright.
We could rely on luck.
While you guys are readying up, here's a couple of reviews for cats. From the Boston Globe, my eyes are burning, oh god, my eyes. From Collider,
Was
you
there
make
something
a
that, like,
movie so-
malfunctioned? What happened?
what, their eyes?
Yeah.
I don't know. Can you make a movie so bad that the Academy takes back your Best Director Oscar, asking for Tom Hooper? Cats is the worst thing to happen to cats since dogs. Catastrophic. Cats is both a horror and an endurance test. There is a thin line between idiocy and genius, and Cats pukes a hairball on it and rubs its ass all over it. 9 may not be enough lives for some of the stars to live down their involvement in this poorly conceived and executed adaptation of Andrew Lloyd Webber's hit musical. And once Tom Hooper's 110 minutes of Cats are over, theater is dead. And we unchosen ones are left, tragically, to continue living. Oh, that was good.
I got the shrine, by the way, so we can do it. So just try and get as many items as we can,
Okay. Well,
and
that'll
then
be
go
good.
straight for the teleport, and we can probably do it pretty easily. Sorry to interrupt your...
No, it's okay. It's because I love
are
that
there-
people shit on movie critics for, like, you know, like bashing their favorite movies, which is true. I mean, a movie critic, you know, it doesn't speak for you. You have to figure out if you like the movie yourself, right? That
Absolutely.
said, That said, when they're funny like this, and the movie is universally garbage, that is wonderful.
That's when it becomes entertainment.
Oh, it's great.
Instead of, you know. Jeff, I see you picking up that mushroom.
I fucking paid for it.
I will not forget about this. I will. That's your. I'm putting a check on my list.
You know what? Your mushroom did do shit for me last time. I died immediately.
That's true. I need more mushrooms. I need like 10 mushrooms to be in mushroom heaven.
You need 16 ukuleles, dude.
Yeah, there you go. You know, one of the first times I ate mushrooms, the
I knew this was gonna come up.
the psychedelic kind, not the kind you put on your pizza. You could put the psychedelic ones on your pizza too, but
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
yeah, it's a way. You spend a lot of money that way. It's
And then you get a fucking pizza stomach ache while you're shrooming out. No good.
It tastes like
true,
athlete's
yeah.
foot, anyways. You don't wanna mix that.
The very first time I ever did that, I never would do anything illegal, but if I had done that, the very first time I did that, I watched Star Trek TNG, and it was fucking amazing. All the colors were really bright, and they were coming out of the TV at me, and I felt like I was in Star Trek, and I loved it.
That's cool, because I've been honest about my experiences, which are I've 2 experiences, and one of them I felt like I was dying. So that was the last time I did that. If I had done it hypothetically, which I haven't.
Yeah, death is usually not very fun,
Yeah.
from what I've heard.
Like the bad and the good are so far apart. Like I remember puking one time in a bad time, and then like in the toilet bowl, the puke like turned into a face. And it was like,
Oh, not good. That's
that's
bad
talk to you?
associations.
I mean,
yeah, I was like screaming.
oh my god.
You know, like those violins that play in really scary movies.
Yeah.
I had
the singers.
that sound playing while I watched definitely my puke go down.
Good.
See, now we're doing a public service because we're talking about our experiences that didn't happen, allegedly, and we're not exactly recalling the best moments, are we?
Yeah, well, I mean, I had a great time.
I mean, I allegedly had a good one too at one point, sure, but it just you got to be careful. It's set and setting. It's like don't eat like gross ass pizza with it.
It'd be with the right people.
Oh, that's more
Yeah,
important than
people-
almost anything.
People and state of mind are the 2 most important things.
Okay, so
For sure.
so here's a little story about this. There was a time where some of my friends were doing it about 8 years ago, and I wasn't, and I didn't want to because I had, like I said, I had that bad experience allegedly, and I was sitting there just letting them enjoy it. I was just happy to be out of my house for a little while, and some other friends came over, and they were like, huh, like in people's face, like, yo, how many fingers you see, bro? What color you
that's
see,
fucked
bro?
up.
And it was like people that don't normally, like, didn't usually come around and hang out with that group of people. And it brought down like 4 people. And they went from having a good time to a very bad time. Because the people that came over were like, yo, let's fuck with them. Like, yo, what are you hearing right now? I don't hear anything. What are you talking about? While another person's in the bathroom, like, knocking on the wall.
That sounds like fun. Oh,
Yeah.
in a bad way. Like fun for the assholes.
Yeah, fun for the assholes,
enjoy
sure.
that.
Just dick moves.
You definitely have to like quarantine yourself off like the first time you do that.
Yeah.
I think, are we getting close to have looted our fill?
I don't see anything else.
All right.
Vinny, did you see this review yet? I forget. Let's see. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. This is what death feels like. Yeah, I did this one. Yeah. It says, when I was 13, my parents started breeding cats, Burmans. Seal Point Burmans, to be precise. I would wake up and be surrounded by cats and all that the cat's life entailed. Kitten cats, male cats, female cats, cat cages, cat shows, cat breeding, always the breeding, the eternal life cycle of cats burned into my retinas. The yowling, the prowling, the fucking. When I was 25, I hung out with some...
Excuse me?
Don't worry
What was
about
that
it.
last bit?
Now I'm
right.
37. I've just seen Cats the movie. I've never seen the stage show. I know the songs. Big songs, big numbers. This film is something else. I'm 13 again. I'm 25 again. I'm at my parents' hearing cats fuck. I'm watching Idris Elba nude as a cat, his ass sticking out. I'm watching all the cat's legs constantly spread, gyrating, grinding, yowling, prowling, fucking. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. This is what death feels like. This is worse than a ketamine trip. This is awful. It's not a film. This is chaos. This is CG from the Scorpion King. I don't know if I'm 5 minutes in or 5 hours. Nothing matters anymore. This is the death of all things. Fuck it. All right. Well, I
Well,
did.
yeah.
Like a fucking acid flashback while he was watching Cats.
Yeah, apparently so.
little Doc Manhattan there for a second.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be reading any more Cats reviews because you can't top that one, and I missed some details on purpose. But let's just say this dude had a bad time.
Before you ramp up Cats reviews, were there any that mentioned the height of the cats?
They're not 6 inches, dude. They can't, I just don't. They can't be.
They aren't 6 feet. But they're small. They're really small. They aren't right. It's not. Nothing about it is right.
Well, no, it's not. It's definitely not right.
I mean, it just seems that way because their surroundings are huge, right?
Yes, but it's
Yeah.
the scale feels really off. Because you
Yeah.
have like normal people that are like appear to be 6 inches. It's like that 6-inch pianist joke. Have you ever heard that one?
No.
Like a tiny piano player man.
Okay, I
He's
wasn't
just
sure if you said pianist or not. I was like, did you just
Pianist.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
yeah.
talk about the other thing on stream.
Hamster-sized, according to some reviews.
We got some reviews that acknowledge the size. Very
Yeah.
good. All right.
Yep, you
We
got
can
what you
move on.
want. You got what you wanted.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm satisfied.
Vinny, did you look at Rise of Skywalker reviews? I've read a couple of the headlines. It's not looking good, lads. I don't even care about spoilers, but I'm avoiding, like, the in-depth reviews. I'm gonna go into this thing exactly how I was going to go into it a week ago, which is minimal excitement. I just want to finish this thing and see how it's wrapped up. And, it's... my hopes are not anywhere higher than they were, let's put it that way. Very much not. Vonnie, get item, please. Did anyone take my item? Oh no, it's still here, okay.
No, there's one for you and one
Got
for
it.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh, I see.
I'll tell you what. No matter what happens with Rise of Skywalker, the Plinkett review is gonna be fucking fire.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be good. I had to say that like the kids say things these days. Otherwise, the point wouldn't have been made.
Do you think that Mike still enjoys doing those?
Yeah, I think he does, but he's got to have good material. Because you
That's
got to
true.
imagine the edit takes months. Like I think it took him like 6 or 7 months to. Oh, I got a Chivo for not taking any damage there.
Hey, good job, man.
Does Mike enjoy anything other than human suffering? He likes making fun of elderly people. Oh, that's human suffering. Never mind.
He likes ghost hunter shows. He
That's
likes
suffering.
Ghost adventures.
Yeah, ghosts are caused as a result of human suffering and dying before their time. Interesting.
What if Zach Bacon is on?
Bacon?
Best Universe? What's his name?
Bilbo?
Like bacon strips, right?
Yeah, there you go.
I feel like, yeah, I think he's gonna enjoy making the review just because he'll have a lot of material. I think this will be his final Plinkett review until 10 years from now when Disney does another Skywalker trilogy. But he could easily do like Solo and Rogue One, but he didn't do a Plinkett review for either of those. He just kind of well, was there a small Rogue One Plinkett? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
No, they just did like a
Just a half in the
review
bag.
of
All right.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get like normal ass fucking enemies here. This is gonna be much easier.
All right, I just want to unlock the character. Oh, they did a commentary track to Rogue One. That's right. And they
Have you
called
listened
him
to any other?
Yeah, they called him Calrissian Andorian. That's what they called the character. I remember that. I've listened to their Batman and Robin one and a couple other ones, but not all of them.
Are they good? Pretty good?
Yeah, they're worth it. They make some of the movies, like, they do good movies, too. Like, they did a commentary track to Return of the Jedi, which I think is a good movie, mostly.
Yeah.
But it's worth it if there's a movie you want to watch, but you can't stomach the actual movie. It's the same, you know, I mean, it's riff tracks.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I took a mushroom, I'm sorry.
Kind of worth it to keep up with them and watch them as they come out because they're like current topics that they talk about sometimes in them too. So
True. That's good to
you
have
watch
like
one from a few
timely.
years ago. They're like, yeah, they're kind of like a little out of date. It's like just like a podcast almost. There's one for Gremlins actually.
Oh yeah, that one I haven't done yet.
It's a good Christmas movie.
It is. Do you remember when there was a Plinkett review for Baby's Day Out?
Yeah,
Yes.
I was thinking about that when you mentioned he only does movies that are worth it. And I think maybe he like drank a little too heavily that day or something.
Yeah, probably.
Dude, that movie's so fucking bad though. It deserves it.
It definitely deserved it, but it was a weird, like, piece of fodder for
Yeah,
the
it
Plinkett review. Like, I think at the time, Red Letter Media was still like, what are we gonna do? You know, do I have to do like a Plinkett review once every 6 months just to keep people interested? And then when Half in the Bag and Best of the Worst kind of got their own audience, I think Mike was like, it's kind of not worth it, because the editing for a Plinkett review has to be like quadruple to 10 times the amount of just like a breath. I don't know how long it takes to do a Best of the Worst,
Yeah.
but I would imagine Half in the Bag comparatively is a very easy task to a Plinkett review.
Looks like it's up top.
I almost said Breath of the Worst, or Breasts of the Worst, or Breath of the Wild, but
yeah, I've done that a few times.
Baby's Day Out was a fake out instead of doing the Crystal Skull review. Oh, okay, I didn't see that was so long ago, I don't remember. What other ones did Plinkett do that weren't like Star Wars or Indiana Jones?
No,
Cop Dog?
there's Star Trek. All the Star Trek ones.
Oh, Cop Dog, yeah, Star Trek, yeah. Ghostbusters, oh god, yeah, that one. You know the disgusting slop that gives you gas? That's where that came from. My character dances if I strafe correctly.
Like, what's it called? Zelda Dance Kingdom?
Like Han Solo dancing in that one video game, Connect Star Wars Dance.
Yes.
Did you see that?
The carbonite is gone.
Did you see that Mando edit someone made?
No.
I know what you're talking about, Jeff.
Where he's trying to get Baby Yoda to go sleep, and he shows him like the TV and the ship, and it's Han Solo dancing, but it's Boba Fett. It's so good. I'll send it to you. It's like 10 minutes long. It's crazy.
I don't see the next one.
Someone in chat said I worked on Connect Star Wars Dance Mode with tear face. The thing is, that is such a random, like, insert that I believe it. Like, I actually do believe you, chat member. And I want you to know I'm very sorry that you had to do that, but a paycheck is a paycheck, isn't it? The hell's an aluminum falcon? Did you watch the new Mandalorian episode yet? Yeah, I don't know if we talked about it on stream or before stream, but...
Oh, we did. It was like the first thing we talked
on stream?
About. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it was good. Really,
Boy, that memory, huh? I know the feeling.
I can't believe it. Yeah, it's real bad. Yeah, I can't wait for episode 8.
It's because you're having so much fun right now. You just your brain's not retaining anything.
There's no need to retain a lot of this information. You know, like I'll remember my birthday, and I'll remember like 3 of my songs, and that's good enough. If it means anything to anyone, God, I can give a Realign update. Speaking of songs, just for a second, because yesterday was a historic moment. We finished tracking every single vocal and instrument. There may be a couple pickups, there may be a couple like moments that we go back to add a few things, but just in general, like everything is done. And like half of it is fully mixed. Now, again, don't expect it for a little while, but it's like, wow, another album. All right.
That must be a good feeling.
Yes.
The progress, at least.
Yes.
You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but I'm curious your workflow when you're in the studio, because I mean I make music, but I've never worked in a studio with other musicians and producer and stuff like that. Do you have a pretty similar workflow for every song, or is it kind of changed based on the idea that you come in with?
Yeah, I mean, it's different per song. Like if I just, without boring too much of the chat too much, I just want to...
Bore them all.
No, I care about you, chat. I get that this isn't everyone's cup of tea, but I'll tell you what, I can't answer that question, and I will do that for you, because the answer is quite simple, is every song is kind of different. Like if I come up with a song in Fruity Loops, and I get the stems for Joe, we then will take that, put it in his computer, and then add stuff on top of it, like vocals and guitar and drums, and then mixing, and then whatever other little things that we come up with. So stuff that we write together in the studio starts in the studio, and I may add stuff from home and then bring it in. But it just depends. It might be like 3 days of just 3 or 4 or 5 days of just fucking around with like, oh, let's try this guitar, let's try this synthesizer, let's try this mandolin, just whatever the fuck is around the studio, like just come up with ideas. And so yeah, it's different every song, but it always ends with me sitting and playing Dragon Quest and Joe mixing while I listen to what he's doing and then say, hey, can you do this? What do you think about this reverb? Can you try getting rid of a little bit of the high end? And we work on that together. But mostly just me playing Dragon Quest.
Come back this way, you guys. Not
Yeah,
across
come
the
to
bridge.
me.
I just went up there to look where the thing is. That sounds cool. I'd like to try and make music in an actual studio sometime.
You should.
I like the idea of working even if it's just with a producer and not with other like instrumentalists. Actually, that's the thing. I'd probably rather work as a producer and then have people who are good at their instruments, because I suck at playing most things.
Yeah, I'm not that great at playing my instrument. Like, I'm okay. That's not digging for compliments. I'm just really, I'm a jack off of all trades. I can play a little bit of everything and I can make it work, but producer seems like a fun job.
Yeah, I like the technical and the sound design stuff. I'm still learning. I'm not very good. Mixing and mastering's hard. I've been learning a lot about that recently, and
yeah,
it's just
it's hard as fuck. Joe is still learning. He's 40 something. I don't even know how old he is, but I used to know. But no, he's still learning, and he's always he's always learning. He's always reading. He's always watching videos. He's always listening to music. Like, oh, that's interesting. This producer is amazing. He will read like long articles that producers and engineers write so that he can learn from them. And he's always like looking up, like if I show him a song from an album I like, he's like, I think I know who produced that. And he's like 80% of the time he knows who fucking mixed the album. It's
That's
crazy.
pretty sweet.
Yeah, like Arctic Monkeys he knew like immediately. Yeah. It's really interesting.
What DAW does he use in his studio?
Pro Tools.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And a couple other ones too, but it's a good combo of things. Mostly Pro Tools.
Neat. Next shrine's over here, it appears.
What do I use at home? I use FL Studio. I use that plus a number of plugins. It's FL Studio used to be called Fruity Loops, but now they call it professionally. They call it FL Studio because it sounds more betterer and not dumb.
No. Uh-oh. Motherfucker.
Fall in the pit.
Yeah. Thought it was dead.
Vinny, if someone wanted to try learning to make music with absolutely no experience, where would you recommend they start? You can fuck around with the synthesizer and just make cool sounds. Like, you can get a VST, which is like a plugin. VST, the word VST means like plugin. You could... piano's okay. I mean, you can take lessons with piano, and that's cool. Guitar will dig into your fingers, so that hurts. And some people don't make it past that, and guitar can be a pain in the ass. So I'd say synthesizer's fun because you could just fuck with different sounds and have fun with it, and you might like it so much. Wow, I just got yeeted off a cliff, guys.
You still with us?
I
You're
am.
very low
No,
on
I'm dead.
health.
Awesome.
I agree with your synth assessment. I think synthesizers are awesome.
Yeah, and they're fun, and you don't need to learn, like, I mean, music theory, you don't need to learn music theory before playing the instrument.
No, you can make noise.
Make noise and fall in love with the idea of making music, and then learn music theory if you want. Because, you know, it shouldn't be a barrier to you trying to play an instrument, because if you really enjoy playing an instrument, you can still, like, I don't know music theory. I mean, I do on some level because it's subconscious, and I have some ideas of what I should do and what, like, doesn't sound good harmonically, but just figure it out yourself, and then if you want to learn more, it's as deep. You can learn until you're 97 and then die and still learn more.
Damn.
That's music is that deep of a
Wait,
hobby.
did you say you're gonna die and then you're gonna still learn more?
You can, yeah. But you yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
Secrets of the universe.
then you become the fucking composer in Luigi's Mansion. You can go back in time and learn from Beethoven as a ghost. I swear to God, if any of you fuckers go back in time as a ghost to watch Redbox recording, I'm gonna be pissed, because there are numerous flies on the wall at the studio from time to time, and if it's any one of you in the future, I know it'll be you. I know it's you. I'm watching you. We're not that interesting. We're not, it's not worth good. Go to Jesus. Go to Jesus.
Do you think, since if ghosts can time travel, do you think that means ghosts have like their own form of social media? Because like they could probably travel into the future and get like some sort of ghost technology that allows them to network, right?
Yeah, they have their ghost pages.
Ah, I see. I see. See what you did there too. That's good.
Gosh, well.
Where's this fucking thing?
But you can use your powers as a musician for good or evil, which is like composing Cat's music. So you have the... Oh, speaking of music, I will say this. On the eve of Star Wars, no matter how shitty some of these movies have been, any of the movies scored by John Williams, that guy is always on point. And at the very least, he will provide a quality, wonderful, amazing soundtrack. And I love John Williams so very much, and I'm sad that everyone's dead.
What?
Just happened. It says I was killed by a stone golem. I did not see any stone golems, so they must have been invisible or something.
Tesla coil.
Oh, they got an item. They got an item. I see. That was very cool because we were at the last one. We almost got it, and then we all died.
I'm very upset about that.
Yeah, it was good.
Oh man, that's so cool.
Someone in chat said the same thing happened to them.
Look at all
Last wave got a red item. Tesla is an instant wipe. That is the worst item they can get.
All right. Passive hit us. Wait, did we just get an achievement?
We got the achievement. We unlocked it.
Wait, what?
We got it.
How?
We got it.
Did we stay alive long enough to get what?
No, the wave ended.
The wave ended?
And it was still counting. Yeah, I guess you can still unlock it when you're dead.
All right, quick. Let's do a quick match. Everyone be the same.
All right.
Everyone go Acrid. I was gonna call him Caustic.
Isn't that
Yeah, it's that. It's what you think it is.
Fortnite Legends?
No. It's oh god, it's
Apex, right?
yeah, it's poop. I can't believe it. I can't believe we still unlocked the lizard. That's a joy.
That was they really had us in the first half, didn't they?
Yeah. That's good.
Had us going.
They need to fucking nerf the Tesla coil on enemies. Also, whoever was saying Vinny, John Williams is still alive. No, I know he is. I think he's just... Like, he's in his 80s. I think, you know, this is his last Star Wars movie that he's scoring. It is also, quote-unquote, the last Star Wars movie about the Skywalkers.
I didn't realize his son wrote the song for Jabba's palace.
Which one?
His son wrote that.
Yeah, but, you know, that's the one. Wait a minute. The song I just sang, isn't that the one from the fucking special edition?
Yeah, I guess.
Ugh.
Or maybe it was the one before that. Didn't they replace one of the songs?
Well, yeah, I mean, in
I forget which one.
the special edition of Return of the Jedi, they replaced the original song with, I think, that one.
Wonder which one it was then. I'm not sure. I think it might have been the prequel one, or the remake one, rather.
You guys don't like that Jizz song?
I don't think that was Jizz. I think that was like space
the new
pop.
dancers and stuff like that.
The horrendous CG dancers where you see into the dude's alien mouth.
Oh yeah.
Vinny, you didn't pick up the item.
It's CG uvula.
That fucking scene.
It broke new ground. I mean,
Boba Fett is like tapping his feet in that scene and shit.
They actually refilmed some scenes with like Boba Fett. They got
Oh my god.
Jeremy Bullock, I think is his name. I don't know his name. Bullock. They got the dude who played Boba Fett to put on the costume again and have him just stand around like an asshole and get paid like $40,000.
Wow.
that's pretty sweet for him.
Not bad.
Anyway, so this character's pretty cool.
Yeah, this character's interesting.
I cannot continue playing this because I have to do dreams, and I want to give it a substantial dreams because we got good dreams, but it seems like there's some really cool attacks.
He's a little slow, but I think
Slow,
his
but
strength makes up for it.
But you do have a good, like, dash move.
The little hop.
Yeah, you get a double hop, which is cool.
Oh, it's a double. Oh yeah, that's 2 charges. I didn't think to use it twice in a row. All right, yeah, that's a nice lizard.
Well, I'm glad we unlocked this
thing. It looks very
thing.
slimy. Yeah, me too. It's a little slimy.
This is the lizard that split, according to chat. The poison does scaling damage but can't kill. Oh, you have to seal the deal with like your claw. Man, I love these characters though. Risk of Rain has great characters. They're fun. The sniper's not in the game yet, is he?
I don't think so.
That was what was the sniper? The enforcer?
There was what was his name?
Pundu Bubu.
Yeah, there was the sniper was the sniper, and then there was the gunslinger.
Oh, enforcer was shotgun, and then the snipe. No enforcer, no bandit, no sniper yet. Okay. Well, the sniper was one I like to play. I like to play the enforcer, so I'm hoping next update we'll get one of those. Bandit has a model and is mostly working. I don't know why that tripped me up so much, but mostly working, not enabled in game yet though. Mostly Douglas. Alright, let's stop here so I can get some dreams going.
Alright, sounds
But,
good.
yeah, good matches, good conversation. Glad I unlocked Hagrid. And, thank you all for watching.
Yeah, thanks for having us on.
Yeah, no, thank you. It's been fun.
Yeah. Good game. See you later. Peace out, everyone.
And if you guys want to follow them, they're DaveKap, GreatSphynx, and Vidyabum. Check them out. Have a good night, guys.
Later.
Thanks, you too.
Peace.
All right, everybody. Do I want to play a Talking Head song? I think I kind of do now. Chat got it. I said everybody, and then people in chat said get in line. So fine, yeah, I'll play that one. I like this one, so why not? All right, I'll be right back, everybody. And then Dreams is up next. Should be good.